Hello, my name is Tim, and I'm going to be showing you how to clean your Tippmann A5, which is right here, obviously. But let me start off with some reasons why you would want to clean your paintball gun. One of the biggest reasons is because when you're out in the field and you haven't cleaned it since 2 years ago when you first started playing paintball, you're most likely going to run into some problems. So cleaning your gun and keeping a very well-maintained paintball marker is going to help you tremendously. And it's just something you should learn how to do if you're going to go and buy a paintball gun. So let's just hop right into it here. Some things you're going to need today are an Allen key set, specifically 1/8 Allen key, oil, a squeegee, if you've been playing paintball and you broke paint, and a rag. This is a microfiber rag I got at Walmart for like $10 for I think 20 or 15 rags, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's start off by taking the grip frame here off. So you see these pins, there are usually 4 of them here, but this one here, it cracked in half somehow after playing at Stalingrad. And yeah, so I'm going to have to buy a new one, but just for now, just imagine there's a pin there. Alright, so all you're going to do is just push from the other side, just push up on them. It should be very easy. Just pull out. Do it the up one first. Oh, okay. I will be back. Alright, as you can see, I was an idiot, and I didn't hold on to the end cap there when I was taking out those pins, and the hammer and spring and the end cap just flew out. So that's something you should be very careful of when you are maintaining your Tippmann A5. Just I'm gonna put it back together, and I will show you how to properly take that off and not be an idiot like me. And I'm back. Alright, so this is how you are going to do it properly. First, let's just take out this pin here. Let's get that out of the way. Let's pull that one out. Then hold on to the cap. Then pull them out. There we go. Then you slowly pull it out. And you drop it. Alright, so now the back cap is off. You can take the trigger frame out, and also you can remove the tombstone by pulling that back. Then you can just put this aside. Don't really need that. Then also, we aren't going to need these parts for the remainder of the video, or until we put it back together. So just put them aside in a soft, or a safe place so you don't lose them, because that would suck. Alright, so now you have the Tippmann A5 itself, and we are going to get into the internals. Alright, so all you're going to do to get the bolt assembly out is just loosen these screws up here with a 1/8 Allen wrench, and you don't have to unscrew them all the way, just about a half turn, just to loosen the gun up. Then you just pull it out. Alright, there you are. Oop. Okay, don't fall. Alright. So now we're pretty much done with the gun. We can put this aside. You can also put your Allen wrench away. Alright. So now you're left with the bolt assembly. This is the hammer. Now, you see these O-rings here. If you're new to paintball, or if you just got the paintball gun and there's nothing wrong with it, you probably won't need to replace the O-rings anytime soon unless they break. But in that case, you would just replace them by they actually make kits for them, but you can just take scissors or some kind of pin and just fiddle at it and take it off. Anyways, So you're going to take your rag, and you're just going to wipe off all the old oil or paint. Put them down. Take your bolt out. Do the same thing. There's another O-ring. Don't really have to worry about the inside. And clean this up. Oop. If I don't drop it. Alright. Now you can put your rag away. And you can use any type of oil. I have tried using a lube before, but wasn't really a fan. So I haven't used that ever since I last used it. But you can use Eclipse oil, Tech Tea, pretty much anything that is slippery or water-like. I personally like the Eclipse oil. So all you're going to do is take your bolt with an O-ring on it, take out your oil, and you're just going to put one dab on one side of the O-ring and then one dab on the other. If you can see that. Let's get that focused in on. Oop. I can't really get that. Here, let's zoom in. You can kind of see that. Alright, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, one dab on each side of the O-ring, and then once you've done that, you just take your fingers and rub it all in. Now, if it looks like the O-ring doesn't have enough oil on it, just go ahead and put some more on. Don't overdo it, though. If you overdo it, you can make your gun shoot really inconsistent. So, you're just going to do that. And then, once your O-ring looks slippery and kind of shiny, you're going to put that down because you're done oiling it. Now, onto your hammer. Same thing. One dab on each side. Just going to rub it around. You can get some oil around that as well. Zoom out there. Alright. And then, I guess you should put some more on there too. Just all around. You don't want to do too much though. I'm going to put a little bit too much there as well. Alright. Now, you're going to take your this is your, what is that? It's got me right now. But anyways, inside there is a part that you can take out. You don't really need to maintenance it that often. Unless that O-ring in there is missing, you might want to get in there and take it apart. But we're not going to delve into that quite yet. It's not really needed for basic maintenance. So we're going to put that aside. And now we're going to get into putting the gun back together. Now, it's very easy. It's pretty much just like putting it, or taking it apart, but you do it in reverse. So you take your bolt assembly, and you're going to make it look as though it came out. Just make it look like it did when it came out. So it would look like that. And you're just going to put that linkage arm inside that hole and inside of that hole there. You get that back in there. Alright. And alright. So there we go. Back together. Oop. Alright. Then once you get a good grip on it, you're just going to go take it and make sure that the power tube housing, make sure that that notch there, make sure it lines up with that notch inside of the gun. You're just gonna slide that in, slide it into place. See, you can see it all there. And make sure that that black part right there isn't there, and that O-ring is flush with that little opening. Alright, so now you have the bolt back inside the housing. You're going to go back, and you're going to grab your spring and firing pin and your end cap. You're just going to place it on in there, right? Oop, forgot whatever the hell this is. I forget what it's called. Just gonna pop it right back in there. Put it in just like that. And then you are going to make sure that this circle, just like a puzzle piece, you're just going to make sure this circle fits in with the opposite part of the gun. And then you're going to put your pin back in. Make sure it snaps in. And now you don't really have to worry about that. Oh, before you put your trigger, your hand grip there, pistol grip there, you're just going to tighten the screws back up with your 1/8 Allen wrench. Just like that. Alright, now we're almost done here. You're going to take that tombstone housing, or that tombstone there, you're going to put it inside the tombstone housing. And it just clips right in there. You can hear it clip in. Then you're going to place the grip frame back on there, and you're going to get your 2 pins, and you're going to snap them in place. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but alright, now you're done. That's it. Cock it back, turn off the safety, shoot, it works. It just works. Alrighty, so that's basic maintenance. That's pretty much all you need to know. For the Tippmann A5, you could most likely do nothing but that for its entire life, and it will work fine. But, hey. Alrighty, so that's the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, do whatever you want. Don't really care. Goodbye.